Hello, welcome back. Punk Plays. Dream Daddy. Hello, new viewer. Daddy. So yeah, I am still in private. I've been having like issues with my internet, so that's why it took so long to get back to this. But yeah, let's get back to it. I'm super excited. Amanda and I don't even remember what fucking voices I used. Fuck. Amanda and I flopped onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she could sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff back into the boxes in a few moments. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, come on. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be just fine. I know. It's just you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I come visit, Dad. I'll text you every day and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay? Are you lonesome? No! I'm having an existential crisis! Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get up and I'll get a dog or something. Yes! Yes! A pit bull. You're at school. I'll stay for the dog. Bitch! Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog. Take a shift around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Stop laughing at me! Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, this is your college. You just hands her the little fucking envelope. This is your college. Get in. Amanda darts over the envelope, shuffling through them. She pulls out one and throws the rest back on the floor. Bitch, what if that's a home sweepstake shit? This is from McGowan College of Art Design. Open it. But I'm scared. I said do it! It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my future. No big deal. It's really not. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Anyway, we have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda eye darts back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? I can't read. Stupid note. You're probably not getting this garbage if you can't read. The administration committee has reviewed your application. Blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to the McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. Pick that up, please. You're making a mess. It's okay. I kinda saw it coming. I knew I should have put that experimental stuff on my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits of or whatever. I pull Amanda for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer, and I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other schools is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Fucking shit, I can't fucking focus. Yeah, no, it's fine. You're actually fine, or are you just saying it? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Before I ever get MRR and MVP or sleeping over tonight. So, get me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but fuck yeah. Well, I have you know that I conveniently already had plans for tonight, so you'll have a new place to yourself. Yeah, what are your plans? You don't have plans. Quick, think of plans. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. Shut up! He was a mayor, right? He was not. Wait, was he? What the fuck was he? Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Aww.
The game. On TV. At someone other than here. Okay, cool. Why you do that? I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the embers. That's my girl. I'm starting to hang out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to the white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at least. Hello, new viewer. How are you? I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding me about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head. She's like, ow! Smacked me. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, I'm making fun of the sports is played out. Alright then. I did some light cleaning around the house and decided to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget you have that meeting with the English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Savio Vega. Yep, totally remember. I'll be there. Laserdisc. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where to go, where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm gonna pick a direction and work in it. Let's go. This way. Cool. Okay, we're marching in the direction of the game, any game really. In the distance, it could be. A spider! Ah! A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny bar. Or tiny dive bar. Kim and Jim's, huh? Alright, that'll do. This bar is small and dimly lit with the crack of pool ball sound and the sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A stirring of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? Oh, one beer. I don't drink. Sure thing, boss. Bartender sends me a nice cold beer. I'd like to take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I return my attention to the game, which is playing on one of those TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but they're currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. I'm a Chicago fan, so that's rare. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal. What the fuck? No, anyway, some kind of animal with this cart where I slightly cheer on my favorite day, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational argument with a fan of the opposing team. My God. Several opponents in this bar are wearing distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey, sailor.
Middle-aged woman holding nearly an empty wine glass slides up to the bar scene, sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? No, I come at my house in my bed. Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town. I'm Punk, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. God, could you be more vague? I love you, Game Grumps, but that's pretty vague. My preferred team is in the lead to the game. Doesn't say what kind of game. Doesn't say what kind of your. It's just. Anyway, who talks like that? Like, if he said my boys or whatever, I'd be like, all right. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I also love that sport. I also love that ball. Stares down at his pants. I love someone who knows their way around ball. Well then, I'm getting the impression she's a little drunk. Buy a gal drink? Yeah, buy her a drink. I must reluctantly signal the bartender. That's right. Neil jokes from the back with Mary, and they're clearly friends. and this is clearly the first time her doing this. She tips her glass at me. I suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? Here, dear. I'm a ghost punk. I haunt the hollowed halls of Jim and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return to sea. Really? No. Idiot. Homegirl just loves a drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quite, that's for sure. If you want an idealistic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know? She takes a sip of her drink. That's a little too ominous for my taste. She leans in closer.
Hey, sailor.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close. In terms of points, a little too close than I'm comfortable with. After particularly skilled players scores a number of... God damn, could they fucking be... I hate this part. Like I do. I love Game Grumps. I love Aaron. I love Danny. Love John. Love Jack. Love Completionist. Love, you know, Barry. I love them all. But this just... could you be more vague? Anyway, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. God damn it. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. He's a handsome boy. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based on Weird and Lost record, I'd say that our team is superior. God damn it. Be more vague! That's where you're wrong. Since it stands, right now, my team is beating yours. God damn it. Conversation with us slightly rooting for our respective teams. Game close. With both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers from at the bar. Oh, sorry. I raise respect for Lass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. You know, the game with the sport on that has the teams and those players. He motions the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. My name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Punk. Oh. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Robert That's Danny. Oh. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. She's as slimy as it is. You'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is it actually Jim and Kim's that runs this place? No. That'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Neil Armstrong, Neil Diamond. Yeah, I don't think there is enough Neils. Huh. Anyway. Oh. Okay. Oh, a whiskey fellow or a beer fella. Beer, but I drink most things. I don't drink! You like shots? Shots. Shit. Thank God. Robert nods to the who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Oh. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Punk. This guy's out of my league, out of my friend's league. Out of my friend league. I think if I play my we'll be pals in no time. Got it. He has a hand tattoo? So he does. Huh. You know, since I wanna ship with him, I'm gonna is where your face is. Good. Thanks. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Where's the guy? Man, this guy's great and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert sings a version around for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Not like forever. She is having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Got a pat on my nose. Wait, what? Never seen Robin this talkative. He must like you. Ha, I guess so. Gotta admit, Robin has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robin comes back from the bathroom. Grabs his leather jacket. That is been on him this entire... Whatever. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Sure. Robin and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everyone live there? Me too. I just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop, and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tail bunk. Okay, so are we doing this or what? Doing what?
Oh.
You know, do you want to come tonight or not? Oh, wait, I blush. Smile not. Let's do it. I follow him to his door. He fumbles his keys for a second and unlocks the door. Leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Ooh, come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me upstairs into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark, I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. I didn't think he would. My cat doesn't have a jacket on. Anyway, his hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want me to stop? No. Good. Robert continues to unhook on my and guides me into the bed. Let's have some fun. Well, I guess game completed then. Fuck. Whoa, we had a rumpus night. Sunlight streams between us and sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds and my head pounding. I really overdid it. This isn't my old house. This is my new house. Oh, right. I looked around for Robert, but I found myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter in the bathroom. Doors open. Robert's... That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. What I was expecting. We'll talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my own way home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! Do you think she would like this? Bad dad. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen, looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped. I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at a bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snack, stole a car. You know, the usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking. What's that all about? Well, there's some hash browns, eggs, and bacon. Can I?
Ugh.
No. You can have... Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. Bless you! My head throbs. Gotta do something about this anyway. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. Hungover of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or meth?
Yeah.
I gotta do something. Hang on. She brings out a crack pipe. Mando runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Okay. Mando, what? Drink this. With the pickle juice?
What?
Yep. That's what it's used. It's what I once used. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and I won't try. I won't try it, obviously. You did? Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. This better work. I sip down a sip. See, I actually drink pickle juice. And I don't drink at all. Like, I've never drank in my life, so this is... No more than that. Way more than that. Yeah, like, I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice, and it helps me and help myself to the delicious breakfast that management is graciously allowed for me to partake in. After inhaling some harsh browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into running egg yolk, I start feeling a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Welp! I gotta go to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock him dead. I always do. You murderer. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower and change clothes and head on my way. Still a little hungover. I arrive at Manda School and check out the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I barely awoke. Is that the correct term? I'm barely awoke? Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I'm barely awake. I'm barely awake. And feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch, and I am relieved to see that not only am I 2 minutes late. Wait. Was it 103 or 108? I spotted a youth standing in the locker room at his locker and approached him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns. Oh, he's so edgy. Oh, he's got the, he's got that edginess. Oh, the youth turns and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? What the fuck? Okay, wise guy, you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss them. I head upstairs and walk around. And when I found Mr. Glass anywhere, after a couple minutes searching, I head back down and said that punk you. What's the fucking derogatory term for punk? Like, fuck you. That punk youth set me on a wild goose chase. I go back to where that low-rank Gerald Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when he suddenly head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to go to? What the fuck? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him and he walks this way. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be punk. This period is almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Who the fuck is that? I can't tell who that is. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat of one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright. Where were we now? Who can tell me that the unreliability of the narrator in JD's Catchers in the Rye? Sorry, I'm butchering this. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he bows into the crook of his eyebrows and makes of his elbow and makes a fart. Cool. Oh, I know. Okay.
Oh.
The whole class. Wait, he's supposed to be high school kids. What the fuck? Alright, everybody. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, I'm going to clean my glasses. Because... So, I'm going to just not say anything while I'm cleaning or I'm not going to read because I can't read because I don't have my glasses on. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in that sense that the bell for the ambulance rings and all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 194 in your textbooks. Nobody's listening. No one gave a fuck. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle school literature. Wait, hold on. So why is Amanda... Why am I meeting a middle schooler if Amanda's about to go to college? I do not... Alright. Don't you see how it's... Oh!
I don't know.
Well, you know. Budget cuts. Right.
Ah!
So much for coming in. Oh, thanks very much for coming in. Wow, that made it completely two different tones. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. Strange? I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda is a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged students, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk it up to senioritis. I don't know what the fuck that is, but this is strange. Hugo's strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It had even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only on the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, she'll spiral and become a prostitute and a drug addict and just sell her body for brownies and cupcakes. I mean, they're so delicious, but not worth selling your body for. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to her about it. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Oh.
Yes. Did I ever catch that right?
Ah.
I leave the classroom out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes by now, or done classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. Yeah? I pull up the car to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. You talked about... I don't know who that is the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. I'm all fruit court. Does that sound good? Yeah, sure. By the mall. Jeez, can't Dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? Never. I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from the parents. And it's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Whatever the fuck that is and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. I pull up to a stoplight and I am in it. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Dad.
Uh-huh. I can tell whatever it is she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to be in the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps saying it. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't know. I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Nora. Who's Nora? My friend. Who's your friend? Nora. Who's Nora? My friend. Who's your friend? Nora. Oh god, we're caught in a time loop. Does she go to your school? Yep. Do you like Nora? Or Noah, sorry. No! Dad! Ugh! I can't believe you would... Dad! I mean, jeez. Why would you... Yeah, she likes him. God damn! Oh my god! Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just... my friend. That I just want his penis in my vagina. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Alright, you're... Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation over is to the mall then. We've arrived at the mall. A big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop the mall security guard from yelling at a group of lording teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Alright.
Let's eat something disgusting. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Fuck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. Fair enough. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped sugar bread? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or just, you want me to inject you some fat directly into your bloodstream? Ooh, that last option sounds delightful. I extended my hand to her. Would you honor me of sharing me some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant plate of chips, a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoyed the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we are all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are just inside jokes there by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done that joke to death.
Dad.
And what's worse is that the movies and TV and video games, we will try to jump in on the meme chain just based on how long it takes them to make them. The meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just states it, and it isn't funny. You know, it's fair. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? I want to go to the bathroom. What? You know, the one that's all the black and tries to establish. The one that's all black tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. Yeah. What possible store could he be talking about? I don't know. I don't know what story. Please, we all know what story he's talking about. You know, the one where you can buy out chain mods. It's basically assault on what people thought was fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Oh, it hurts! It's so fucking on the nose, it hurts. Oh! Yeah! I know how it be. Dude, you gotta be more... It's pretty specific. You're the one that threw up... The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Yes.
Oh, I wonder what this fucking is. I don't fucking... Actually, no, it could be Spencer's. It does, because I see those posters in the back. It does kind of... But, okay, it looks like Spencer's, but also Hot Topic. Somehow. Anyway, Amanda runs in the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Yeah.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kind of. What outline? Oh, the puke. I'm so proud. Speech, Amanda. Speech. All right, I do it. If you stop chatting, excuse me. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate the historic moment that would forever be shaped history on a day very much like today, some 5 years ago. Our very own Amanda and Dad had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. My God! After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond, oh my God, to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Proud of you. Her loving father, had to pay for said merchandise. Less proud of you, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's move. She began clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other Patreons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at bandage, I try and find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at a Dead Gotham Beyond. Yeah. I barely know anything. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy. That's exact. If it's like Cannibal Corpse, it's very much the music I enjoy. But they must be really happy that all of the retailers carry their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud. Man, look, it's very important to me. This fucko. I overhear a stifled argument at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying garments showing it to bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blast was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it's clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you have a coupon? I give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Please leave if I give you a coupon. What if I say coupon one more time? Coupon. If they're a manager present, people have to know what they're buying. Ugh. I am the manager. Oh! I see. Well, that seemed to have outstayed my welcome. It would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His little coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. God, these words. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. This bitch. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At At least it's only one this time. A man plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings up. This bitch. Ready. I hand her 20. So what's that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes. I'm worried she'll pull something. Oh my god. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out to the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch and find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranoia Ice Road Ghost Trucker. Oh? Oh, I kind of want to make that. I kind of want that to be a real thing. I legitimately want that to be a thing now. Why is that not a thing? Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Oh, it's the greatest thing. I really hope that is a thing someday. I really do. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. Yeah, right? Like, how could it not be? They have to make it canon before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing! Oh my god, I love it! Also, the trucks are art. Oh my god, why is this not a thing? Why is this not a thing? This is the episode I've ever seen, but it's one of the best. Two people, the twin brothers, the Dogbone twins, truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steal them there. Damned ice road. Oh my god. Oh no. No, no. The ghost done got their truck. I can't steer them their ice roads. Let me see the CMP meter. Try to communicate with these spirits. But we about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. It really is. The episode ends, and the man excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. You know? They got the teenage shit right. I say it a little longer. Curious about the exploits of the Dogbone twins. After their disastrous ice road accident, afterwards, I crawl into bed. Get a good night's sleep. Oh my god, that's fucking great. How's that alright? That's more of a statement than a tip, but alright. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get the fuck up. She just gets like a frying pan and hit you in the head with it. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better than interpreting tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves, one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So you excited for the cookout today? There's a cookout today. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? Fuck no, cookies. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope nobody talks to me. Dad, your beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Hey.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up on a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head to the door and immediately reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill.
Huh?
I guess we're not as early as we thought. We were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkle, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, that's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. You brought veggies, just like everyone else. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. I want to stab them in the face. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe I put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the one from the bar the other night. What's she doing here? Oh, and how can I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Cherish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What, you'll have to? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Punk, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Where I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. God damn. It takes all my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. That's a lot. You don't have a lot of energy then, do you, sir? My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. We're about to have an orgy. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food. Spend out of time. I picked some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling on it with big goods. I don't want to make new friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Who's the fucking child in this area? Go do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. It's just me in the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Oh, dang. Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that guy throwing a fit at Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people lived in our cul-de-sac. Can't be right. I better investigate. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened the other night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Punk! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been known to save some living room work as well. Finally, I got the 50-inch in there. You know, penis. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Plonk, have you met Robert yet? Oh, we met. Briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert Bradley extends his hand, shake, and he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does this mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. Takes a long sip. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool, that's cool. We stand in incredibly comfortable silence for several moments until we gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no. The ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll go out of the trucks. And the imaginary truck. Anyway, what high schoolers fucking do this? Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Oh. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to say. Oh. That's cold-blooded. I like it. Wait, so me and Brian got hooked up. Would they be lesbians? Well, incest lesbians? I feel like they'd be incest lesbians. Anyway. I'm an idiot. Although, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, no. Daisy's not a high schooler. She's like a middle schooler, right? I think so. Fuck, it's been a while. Anyway, although I'm... So, like, yeah, I could totally see, like, a high schooler, like, entertaining... Like, if they're a good high school kid, like, I can see them entertaining that. I'm not sure they have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul? Fucking greatest name for a show, by the way. I love it. Yeah. Amanda, I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callium hides Flint skis and Flint relates by breaking the ancient curse. Retaliates by breaking the ancient curse urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah. What the fuck? It's quality reality television. I love this. Alright, Daisy, I found a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Plus protein. Gotta keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack they eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire, because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turned my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skimmed the party to find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I never seen her getting along with someone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. Besides that, he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Amanda wasn't shy, but shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling on the table and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put it together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. I spoke to Damien the least. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. Excuse me. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where did I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. God, what a douche. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh!
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Punk. I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design's decision. Damien regards me up and down with warm but critical eye. How do you do? I do not believe you had the pleasure. I saw you at Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turned bright red. I must apologize for my behavior that day. You see, I take goth-style lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
Huh.
I hope you know that while my anger has been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay then. Tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved here the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself? That is definitely something I would do to my kid. Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe as a hipster with some normcore leanings. Not only would I actually do that to my kid, I feel like that would be the response my kid would have. Just like a long fucking thing that she yells. That's a cool. Yeah, that's definitely something my kid would do. Ah, pity.
Oh.
Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It must be nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is friendly and welcoming. Amanda works up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as golf? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Blood March. This guy. At your service. Goddamn. It just says with a flourish. And Pal pursuing a single roof offering to this guy is like the most punchable. More than the Christian dude. Oh my god. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. Do you know how to treat a lady? Oh, hello, Amanda. These fucks. Singing out of it, the Joseph twins appear. They're speaking in unison. Hi. Won't you come play with us? Oh my god. Run. Come play with us. Oh my god. Guys, enough of the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly walk back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. Of course, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have a taped of the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? That's great. She takes another sip of wine. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? There's a missing baby. You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. What the fuck, Mary? You're a bad mom. He's probably stuffing his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Hey, my first time at the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
Hey.
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. That... Of course this little douche says that big douche's kid. Can we go now?
Huh.
Ah, Lucienne. Have I introduced you to Puck yet? Hey, it's that Puck from Amanda's high school. I remember you. Whatever. There's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucienne bows. Whatever, sir. Lucienne bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Ooh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as blood lappers. My god, this guy's such a douche. Dad.
Oh.
That's really interesting, Damien. So turns to the gray eye. Just a hint of tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice before. He looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Wow.
Yep. It was always a youth. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pours back some rubber bracelets. Yeah, I mean, it's right there. You see it on his wrist. It's in a black ink, yeah. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian? Well, talk about this. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get tattoos is because you want one. Careful, though, that number carries weight. I mean, yeah, he showed it to the Christian dude. Like, that's great. Man, Joseph is way cooler than youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastor just popped out of the room with a Bible and wondered what he did before preaching. Here. Craig looks on, smiling flatly. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't know what to think. It's fair to try and compare 2 art movements like that. Periods only exist because they are a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time in a place to try and take something like, say, Rococo period, Rococo period, and compare it to the postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig listens. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Everyone who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How does resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here is such a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around.
Oh.
You're gonna do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. Sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, there always are.
Hey.
But so worth it. Craig grabs River's arm again and waves him around. I'm so sorry for throwing up in you, Dad. How you settling in? I never do. You never know when they're coming in. When they're coming. I can't get too cozy in any one place. I need to have a to-go bag near me at all times. Burner phone, hair dye, fake passport, you know the deal. Stay on your toes, bro. Punk, how you liking the neighborhood? It's very nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Hey, yeah.
Especially Robert. He's real friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda and Daisy and another young girl are playing. They're sitting cross-legged in the grass picking weeds, waving them into little flower crowns, and it's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd be cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him. thinking it over. Nope. But you're still slightly less uncool than you were before you put that on.
Oh.
Fucking shit. Hey Punk, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmen Sta. I'm just gonna call Carmen. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. You better be making friends. She starts punching him. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, do you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend, and your teacher?
Ah.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. Didn't realize you were in the neighbors.
Yes.
Whoa. That's some echoey shit right there. I think that's like the least, like the worst sound quality is Hugo's. You're still gonna get that overdue term paper.
Ugh.
Haha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. I'm so proud of her. She learned the fingernails move from me. I'm very proud. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I love you, Game Grumps, but man, she definitely is a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He finally spots him because his eye goes wide.
Sweet Manchego.
What the fuck? So Manchego. Ernest, Hemingway, and Vega. Are you smoking?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarettes and then flicks it into the gun. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last bumper you had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler down Joseph's pants and nearly burnt. Oh, sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burnt half the yard. I like this Ernest kid. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. I like this pyromaniac fuck. And then spread into my lawn, burned down half of my yard too. Man, this kid's a legend. Hugo walks back over to us, practically drag Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Punk, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking his hands, shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter. Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. This kid is... I don't know. You're hard to love, but you're harder to hate. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Aaron puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm sorry. I'm not going to animate that. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have the authorian dad, and clearly he resents me for it. I mean, I think a dad and a teacher, that's about as authorian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
I see. See right there? You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, kid? For how long, Craig? For how long? How long do we get to be cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads we've become the machine and we once raged against, and accept the fate that are unironically wear socks and sandals. Your kids may think you're cool, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. There's actually a cool documentary called The Other F Word about that. It's about like punk rock band members becoming like parents and shit. Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda she keeps laughing. I die a little inside. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure that our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. It'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Hey!
God, I fucking hate that voice. It's so echoey. Don't let us eat up your time. Now go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Without further, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets patties on the grill with a flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working fast and effortlessly tossing cheese into patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice. And a crowd around Joseph admires his masterful technique. You probably don't know this one, but Joseph is known around here for his grill machine. He's ungrillable. I love that.
Hey!
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. This is great. Let us keep studying. He's a rare quality. Mustard, keep talking about this. Can't you just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. No, keep it going. This is great. All the children are the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Alright. I like Aaron. He's like, wink. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please perform an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans as we all grab our food and hang out enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Man, it's so wild that all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Yeah, it's almost like it's a plot thing or something. Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps you when you are just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. God damn it. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she should really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. So if you ever need to reach out to anyone, in the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just old-fashioned. Dad, social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. Excuse me. We got true stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Yeah. Amanda and I walk back to our place. The sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? You and Nathan seem like having fun better than I was.
Hey!
Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, even if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. But Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody's really into the cauliflower. Any of your plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. Be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do this thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. All the other dads and neighbors are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list. But honestly, it's looking tight. You may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. That's what I say. Have fun tonight, okay? Great, see you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I pop down from the TV. I turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. That's a name. Looks like Gavin is making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at it cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I use track of time. I blazed through the several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind. And also one episode, some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was, but it was a lot of yelling. Clearly Gordon Ramsay. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check on him and send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I want to catch her for a reply. Amanda's phone's almost always in her hand. I'm sure she'll respond soon unless she's driving home. Now, in which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach in the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it. Long day of socializing. Check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hall are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly excalibrating with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for it to come back. Why didn't I finish where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me, let me know you're okay. I can't care about what things could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door, shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Oh, yeah. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts walking the room. Amanda Ann. Whoa. Pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew. You didn't respond to my text. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You weren't responding. It was just like when your mom... I've just stopped myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch, and I put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna bid now. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee, and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought you were about... I thought about what you said last night. I should text you. I said I was going to do it, and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Dad? Team Dad. Amanda gives me a hug. What's the best? You know what? Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. I'm gonna scarf down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, off to school. See you. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's that?
Dad.
It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? It's Dadbook. What's Dadbook? A social media platform. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put things together. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I hope you sound interesting on my
Dad.
I'm gonna spend the next couple minutes on my setting up my profile on Dadbook, which turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Dad.
Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. And Friday night, you're most likely to... If you had one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? A sugar of salt, a castry, French a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? I'm gonna go street smarts. What do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah. What's your favorite movie genre? Yeah, that's about the closest. What's your ideal date? Eating healthy. Okay. What do you never leave home without? I spent a lot of time thinking about if I miss. See, that wasn't so bad. Hello, new viewer. How are you? Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day here just looking at people's profiles like a creep. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these stats seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Well, since I'm the fuck? Hey, punk, it's Tad Manda. It's your dear friend from way back in the day, Tad Manda. I'm delighted to see you there. Sir, you may find yourself receiving messages like myself. Okay, I'm gonna message Robert. A gun. He didn't even say a gun, he just says gun. Don't talk to me. What grifter? Italian neorealism, which grave robbing. At least 4 knives. Oh, okay, he's run up at me. Alright. You ever look into I love it. I love it. You ever look into a rabid animal's eyes? It's great. Oh my god. Robert, you're great. I love how over the top he is. But nice. and Wrigley handsome. We should hang out. I typed a message to him on Outlook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple of seconds hoping he'll message me back. Is that Peter? Hey, it says that he read my message. But he didn't respond. Been there. Watch cat videos, fuck it. I stare down the rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. Didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Tabbook, see if he responds to it. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Why would he text me? No. I might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk into the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Food channel. Oh, Meat Hill is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, a hammer. What the fuck? If you're unable to finish cooking or any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Oh, I kind of want that to be a show too. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please, please help us. I lose several hours into whatever the hell that was, sighing, and I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Dad cook gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the fridge and open the door. Make a sandwich, man. Who microwaves eggs? Mustard jar? I'm intrigued. It's just too much food. I reach into a basket of fridge and find an old mustard jar. Brown and spicy. This will be a treat. I put my first spoonful of mustard and immediately the steak. I lean over the sink and drink some straight from the faucet. Mustard alone is not appeal. If only had some Parmesan. I finish my snack and walk around the house with some more bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off the door. That would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above the doors in the living room, I'm really to dunk. Come in and slam. Oh, come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wire. Welcome to the jam. Jimmy Jam! I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking fatal weights. If you're breaking ankles, sir, that's not a good thing. I almost forgot the rest of the words of this to the song. No, I look back. I look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam. That's probably about right. Dad.
Yeah?
I turn around and see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy. It's almost she's been crying. Amanda Panda, are you alright?
I'm
What-
fine.
What are you doing? I found the hoop and I'm taking it to the hole.
Ah. Okay.
Pass me the rock. Grenade. Laser. I lead the league in blocks, set the record for rebounds in my career. Think you could handle this?
Ah.
What is a rebound? Oh, it's when someone misses a shot and then they have to retrieve it. That's,
Yeah.
just kidding. Amanda zigzag past me and tips the layup to the hoop. Art of War, bitches. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. Yep, it's fair. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as the Art of War, you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks her tongue out and dunks for another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. You have to tell me what's why are you laughing? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Huh.
Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with your full court press. Amanda and I played ball for a little while longer. Then we cooked dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. Oh, why is this game coming up with great TV shows? What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar naming craze with creme fraiche, of course. Oh my god, this is a toddler saying that. This is literally baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. We are bad people. Are we bad people for watching this? No, you're great people. Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I check on my computer one last time. Still nothing from Robert. But he said is he ignoring me? I eventually got him to bed. First to get some rest, but I can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. But what are you doing? When lifting rings use proper form and a
I'm intrigued.
Okay. Just don't smoke. It's fair. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if there's any coupons today. Probably not, because this place sucks. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has her headphones on. Amanda. She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope from the HIA.
Yeah.
Immediately, Amanda pushes the door open. Horn Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. Again, with that shit. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out pieces of the envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense scares me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh. I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed the interview, and your photography is incredible. Well, wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and so far away. I'll think for a moment. HIA is one of the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on this for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work.
Huh?
Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yes.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Whatever you want. Whatever. Or wherever. Amanda and I walk along the Bayside, tearing into the 4 wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay Ghost, but was not determining the factor. Ugh, excuse me. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Give me a Rito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on the patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay.
Yes.
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes. There are all these galleries nearby, and there's discount There's a discount if you bring your student ID and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. I didn't mean that those students to get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we all get professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do the in-between bites of a burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommates are. You're gonna take a survey. You take a survey online, and they match you with someone who is similar, a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Greg and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend, but don't even get me started about bad roommates. Oh no, I'm just kidding. We didn't have bad roommates. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home from one night. We spent a semester fabricating stories about our new foreign exchange student who had really bad cough, and it sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals at the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I get a rabbit or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would a snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave it up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know I had to talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park in these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back, knocking her into the sea. She dies. Aw, bye, Peter. I think you can handle a 14-hour drive from home for holidays. That's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aw, my eyes immediately welled up with tears. That is sweet. Dad, don't cry. I'm sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop, you're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull in Amanda for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Oh, that's really sweet.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I mean, nice. Yes, I know what that is. I sure don't have any tea party. I'll message him again. No time for Craig. All Robert. I really enjoyed the night I spent with Robert. He's been dodging me and dodging me ever since. I really wanted to see him again. I tried messaging him a few times, and Dadbook says he hasn't read them. I haven't seen him come out of this house, actually. I decided to send him one last message, figuring this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should get a drink soon. I walk away from my computer at this point because he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I think an intention. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. I'll bake her favorite pie. I'll root through the pantry and pull out the ingredients. This is an old family recipe I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to bake it. I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until it gets a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan and make the filling. Normally, I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this is cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I make a pie. Ah, man, I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. It's pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong. When it comes to this pie, my special twist on my grandma's recipe is to include a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredients? I'm going to go with almond extract. Oh, it's almond extract. Duh. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine. Baking is an art. Make sure and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes. I finally get a piece of the pie out of the oven. I get the pie out of it. How long I'm supposed to leave in there for? 15 minutes? I just wing it. Man's gonna be so excited. The kid loves a good pie. I have a seat in the kitchen table to do orange oven. Amanda comes home. I can hear her son the door open. Yo, Pops, what smells like pie in here? It's pie. Amanda dotes over the oven and looks inside.
Right.
Yes. Hey, it's not done. Be patient. What's your angle here? What? Pies are objective-based convection. What are you trying to get out of me? Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and a big robber. The lifestyle is calling me back, and I must go for one last shot. You know how it is. The pie was the only way I knew how to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate the years of spent together, but a trade is up. But a trade up is a trade up. Remember when you're kicking your feet up in that for all the pie. We share a cord pie out of the oven. I set it on the cool rack and got it so Amanda doesn't dig into it before it's it doesn't look you? Oh. It's just me taking the means to emotionally. I'm saying this because, it seems like you might have baked the pie incorrectly, and you're currently right now trying to pass it off as a good thing. It's art, sweetie. Was it art when you actually baked the whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake? What is art is when you try to make brownies and actually create a chlorine gas. Well, that's a bit of exaggeration. Was it art when you just eat the pie, Panda? I cut a few slices and we sat down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens as I watch as Amanda takes a bite. What's wrong? It's not good?
Oh.
Amanda winches and fans her mouth. No, it's just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. The pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you. I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right, it's pretty incredible, as it always is. I'm really proud of you for making the pie without burning the whole house down. I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as society should be a little more should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole.
Hey.
Dad, your sleeve's on fire. I run to the sink and put myself up. Pride will be my undoing. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. This one spells cat. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner. I help Amanda with one of the scholarship applications. We both get ready for bed. I decide to check on Dad book one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Hope he's okay. I turn on the lights and lie down. He responded! It's just a verge of finding something. I climb out of bed and try to listen to the ding, and my computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it. I really ready to turn it off when I notice something's happening on screen. Well, that's not exactly subtle. But, I mean, I did have fun with him the other night. Oh. God damn it. When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert again is maybe not the best idea, that's a problem for tomorrow, punk.
Hi.
I like tomorrow. Daddy, easy. You're getting me all moist. Hey. So, how are your things? Robert stares at me. I know you're not here for small talk. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes the gap between us and whispers a series of filthy things in my ear as he backs up into his room. My God. I'm starting to think maybe this was a good idea after all. Hey. Robert nudges me awake. Oh, hey. Are you kicking me out? Kicking is a strong word. More like gentle, friendly push. Gentle and friendly are not words I would ever use to describe Robert. I sit up and stretch. Oh God, I'm sore, and I haven't had hickeys like this since college. Jeez. I'm not doing this yet. If you're gonna force me to leave, yeah. You say that. You'll say that next time too. I throw my clothes back on where Robert smokes a cigarette on his balcony. See you around, I guess. Yep. I don't, man, Robert, man, you're kind of a dick. Like, I don't know if I should get with Robert now, because he's kind of a douche. I don't know. Robert's, I don't know. What's his problem?
Not bad.
How do I get more than that doesn't tell me how, whatever. There's really nothing I could have done. The fuck? It's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? Crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounded strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda outline of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Oh, is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened, Amanda. Get out. Okay. Quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Oh, wow. Why is her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She usually is so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. Hello, new viewer. I had a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Oh. After a long night of very little sleep, I rolled out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't even look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on in school today? No. Okay. Do you need to ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls up the toaster, level and takes her still frozen, burned, her frozen burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen act like that in a long time. She's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things can go back to normal soon. I sit back in the kitchen and look at a picture of Amanda hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her how to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall and scrape her knees, she would get back up and try again. Finally, oh, excuse me. Oh God. I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she cried because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. Aww. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. And then I looked for her ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things work. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walking in. Instead of heading to the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She clearly is trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, just whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I'm hoping I could speak with a language we'd both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me... Aww. Aww, that's super sweet. Aww. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and... Aww. That's super sweet. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is it? The whole thing, I've been really weird lately. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might make you a chart. Might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from that. You know Emma R, who's going to that fancy school in California, right? Emma R. I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one.
Huh.
Anyway, ever since she got the acceptance, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P, and I just thought... it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both Emma's, Grace, and Noah went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for ALK AB final. Yikes. So, another important information is, oh god, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. Whoa. Wait, what? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that, okay? You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst.
Oh, no.
Anyway, so the only person I had told about my crush was Emma, and she promised me not to tell anybody, and I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda and I both sigh. Because that's long-winded. And then one day, I invite everyone to get nachos at the mall after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put on their phones down for more than 60 seconds. They all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them never mind, and I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips, so I really wanted nachos to land sample. So I go to the mall anyway, go to the food court, and who do I see there? Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together, eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing there by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? Then they kiss. Dun dun dun. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops the nachos on her shirt because she, of course, does, and Emma, because of course she does, and Emma R just glares at me. Grace. Nothing comes up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... I know. Grace is the one that no one really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, no one will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is the most equivalent thing to say. But I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just want to get out of there. So I left without nachos, and I might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day. I immediately drafted a super long text to the group, asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MRI asking how long the Noah thing's been going around. Sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. I'm going to put that on and read word for word. The audaciously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months, so I told her that she's being really terrible friend. She's like, well, if you think I'm terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red, and then left me on red. What is that? Oh, like she saw my message and didn't respond, and I know that because they are read receipts. I don't know what reads it, but I'm just going to pretend that I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P and about how mad I am because at least she's being kind of reasonable, but I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everyone and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me. It's like, how could you say that about me? I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P screenshots everything I told her that I got kicked out of. All right. I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really super teenager stuff. Bottom line is that everyone dropped me. Everybody dropped me. Half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expect it from everyone else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. Been there. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the reminiscent of her cake. Oh, okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like I said, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Why did everyone suddenly decide not to... cool. Why am I not... Wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's so sordid tale. Thanks for listening to me. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's perfectly dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've been secretly a robot and who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. Fair point. But seriously, I know you probably don't want to advance, but I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate with it. Do you really want someone to Do you really want someone to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me long to figure out that for myself. I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting in effort to show how much they care, it's not worth it. Do not You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says more about what their character does than about yours. Basically, you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake?
Ah.
Yes, we did just eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room before she closes the door around. Hey, Pops. Yes. Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww, that was actually worded.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Hold on. Oh, it's the same fucking shit from before. Yeah, yeah. Let's make it happen. It's rude to ask about the serious hand tattoos. Better go sleep one night when I hear a knock on the door. Hello.
Ah.
Hey. Look behind me to make sure Amanda's not around. What do you want?
Oh.
I think you know. Robert, no, I don't have time to deal with whatever this is, alright? You clearly have zero respect for me or yourself. Go home. Fine, there's plenty of other dads in this neighborhood. See ya. Robert wanders off. Well, I guess that's that.
Kill you.
Oh, he's gonna. Damn. Knife dad. Make sure to sleep under your tent so you don't sleep on the rocks. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it a stream. Thanks for everyone who watched. Next time on Punk Plays, maybe there'll be the final stretch. So, yeah. See ya. Just wanna make sure that I do it twice. Oh, saving.